Okay, quick run through. So, new theater built on brand new construction, 16 by 23. They are, if I can grab these off of here, all B&W up in the ceilings. There's 6 all the way across. If you notice the ceiling, from 8 to 10 and back down. So it's, as it's slanted, you're at about 30 degree. So it comes up. So all of the ceiling speakers are sitting and pointing at the listening position from behind you and in front of you. So sconces, dentable, soundproofing, treatments, pictures treated, treatment. That's the only one that's not. Those are, and those are. I gotta still put everything together. It's four subs. Actually, it's 6, because actually there's gonna be 8, because the DefTech towers have subs in them. Plus, I have also heights. So if I want to switch out, I can. 4K projector, Epson. As far as I know, all the rest of the stuff, it was going to be this the black poly wood blind. So when it gets dark in here at night, it's dark. You can't see your hand in front of your face. Still going to swap out that. Got to put the screen up. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. Got to mount the center. Haven't had a chance to do it yet. This literally, I finished this entire thing. Finished this entire thing literally last Saturday. All the wiring for the speakers, everything. I have 2 HDMIs coming through and across the top and in. That one coming down and in. All the rest of the speaker wire are run through behind the moldings. So if I ever have to change out anything, wires, the RCAs for the subs, any of that stuff, I can. So that won't be an issue. All of the gear is in here. This literally, this is all 3D Blu-rays and the rest of the whatnot. All the 4Ks are in here, plus the Xbox, the 4K player, and everything else is in here. I literally have, look, you can see if you can see it, but I have a double, 2 4s back here, double, 2 4s up front, 2 4s off that side, double back behind that, double on the ceiling, 24 plugs in the room, and it's on its own circuits and everything. So if I decide I really want to push things hard, I can push them. But it's the only one that's not soundproofed. I can't, it's a little hard of a picture. Popcorn machine will go in here. So everything else other than that, I love DefTech stuff. So that whole center, that Mythos X Solo XT is all run in series from DefTech. They gave me all the information to do it. So that's straight across. It's all speakers and all the rest of the crap. These, I have 2 sets of these. These are the shorter ones. These are 40 2 inches. And then I have the bigger ones that are literally almost 50. So I got the same thing. I got 2 sets of them, plus all the extra stuff that I've had. The heights are Deftects. At least with these are they're all plus aluminum fiber. I mean, carbon fiber and aluminum tweeters. So at least they will match out as far as sound, as far, with that. So when I decided to do it, I wanted to future-proof everything. So again, those are 8s. There's 4 8s. And just decided to do it and go and see what's what. This I like. Got this. This is hung on here on the backing, so kind of gives you a little bit of a vibe. So this was originally I was gonna do double road seating. I was gonna start one here and then put one back there, and decided to screw it and do a big U couch, all black. So that, and then it's my daughter, and then we got it's called a couch table. So it sits right behind the couch. So if the kids want to eat, watch a movie, and everything else they can. Popcorn machine will go here. And I'll probably move these Deftec subs up to back here and put the other pair of 12s back there. So it'll be actually 2, 4, 6, 8 subs in this room. So, but it turned out great. Everything, I love the color. It's called gray flannel. Painted the door, so the door to match the walls. Made a compromise. So with everything's eggshell, including the ceiling. Plus it's textured, so it hides all the different reflections and stuff like that. So I had to make the concession with my wife to not paint the ceiling black. So, which is fine. Obviously, all wood, and then this big carpet that goes from up here all the way back to behind, right at the back of the couch. So there's really, plus, when I built it, underneath all the walls and the floor is, I dynamited everything. So if I was going to do it, well, when decided to really wrench it up, that this was going to be very contained by itself. On the other side of this wall, so that window was here at one point. On the other side of this wall was the media room / theater before, and now that's my arcade. So that room's full of 14 arcade games, full size, and pinball. So that we were originally thinking about doing a from 8.5 vault it to 15, and then when I started to design everything, realized that it was probably going to be just a nightmare with bass if I didn't have big giant bass traps in the back. So to be able to do it this way and have it square off over where the top of the window is, and it allowed the heights to point down at you. So they all have their plus or minus, 3 on them, including those up top. So pretty neat. And so I don't know if I kill this right now, with the exception of that window. It's pretty dark in here. And if it's dark outside, I still have a blackout blind I got to put over that, but it's still pretty dark in here comparatively. So turn that back on, and I can dim these right down to nothing, or up, just barely on. They're all LEDs, so nothing really draws a lot of power in this room unless you're really pulling everything hard. So technically, I could have, could put, this room is big enough where you could put 18s up front without a problem, 18s in the back without a problem, and then put the 10s or 12s here. Those are 10s. Those are the DefTech. Those are the sealed ones with the ports firing down, side to side, and the other one fires front, so everything's contained. And they have the isolation feed on them too. So ultimately, once I get everything, I gotta start connecting all that shit. So get that all connected, and I'll run some demos so you guys can hear it. But yeah, I just future-proof myself. So put these here in the process of when I get something past the 11 channel that I can run it. But if I have to, I can run or switch out the ceiling heights for the heights at any point in time. So you can go that route with it and make it look extremely good. Different sounds, different things. Obviously with these, they can be aimed directly wherever and how it works. So they can be twisted and the way they mount to the walls. So I hope you like it. This was part of my backyard. My original AC unit, my central was right here, and had to move it on the other side of the house, way over there, to the other side by my driveway, to build this. So everything under here is all the whole floor. All the plywood underneath here has been all green glued, and everything is, done. Ran. The central comes in here. It's right there. It's nice and quiet. Can't hear it at all because it's on the other side of the house, so you don't even hear anything. Keeps this room nice and cool, nice and warm, whatever you want. So, but I hope you like it. It turned out. I think it turned out great. Definitely most people don't have the ability to build a big space and do it the right way, and to be able to go and do what it is from one side to the next. Most people don't have the ability to build something that's 16 by 23, and then being able to, put Dynamat underneath all the walls and floors, and then everything green glued. So everything's 2x6s, everything's in. I mean, that thing is solid as a rock and ain't going anywhere. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff coming forward to see how everything sits, but everything is perfect. It turned out great. So hope you like it. We'll talk soon.